What's up? Fight World, what's up? It's your boy Ego. I didn't see you there. So sorry. I didn't see you there. What movie is that from? I want to see my real movie heads. So sorry. I didn't see you there. What movie is that from? Let's see. I want to see if anyone can guess it. What the hell? Player Mac, what's up? Yeah, we just gonna talk about it. We about to talk about it. Yeah. Shout out to Jose de Jesus repping the East Coast. Texas rep. Jose, what's up? We got to talk about these things in boxing going on. Let's do a baby roll call, real quick roll call. We working. I go by the name of Ego, EGO, get it right. Yeah. We about to talk about it. We about to talk about it. They gonna read about it. And we talk about it. Let's get it. City, state, zip. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Shout out Ego from Washington State, my boy. Shout out to Gabe Herrera. We working. Westchester, NY, in the building, 914. We about to talk about it. Kentucky up in this. San Pablo. Yeah, area. We about to talk about it. Austin, Texas up in this 78724. Yeah. Smash the like button. Come on in. We gonna talk about this boxing stuff. Bro, I just saw this but had to hear the new media preach. Oh yeah. Pittsburgh, PA. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Hercules. Yeah, area. Ooh. Music to my ears. Oh my gosh, we got Port City. We got a Louisiana animal in here. Wow, there's an active shooter reported in a school in Denver. You know, I hope nobody gets hurt. I hope the situation gets rectified ASAP. Man, the world is crazy, man. Queens, NY, let's get it. Yo, what's up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. You know, man, I had this like little pre-mixed half a Starbucks thing, but I don't think there's gonna be enough. But we're gonna work with that. Smash the like button. We working. Man, this world is so crazy. A lot of weird shit. I just seen a cop body slam this like girl, she wasn't lit, like she was like a teenager or something. He just body slammed her right out here where I'm at. You know, that was in Rio Vista though, but close to where I'm at. AJ saying he gonna fight Usyk next. Shaking my head. Yeah, bro. Man, that whole situation is funny. All right, since you brought up Usyk, let's talk about it. I don't know what it is, but new media, let's get it. Let's do it. It's really feeling like the Dazn curse. Like they just keep having like these hiccups and mishaps one by one that are affecting a whole lot of cards. And the worst part about it is every promoter, every network has these various issues. But it's like real congested in a small, concentrated period of time. I'm talking about fighters failing drug tests, fighters pulling out with injury or some other reason, fights getting canceled, fights like, to me, Canelo Jacobs, no disrespect to either, but I expected more, you know, like it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen, anything like that, but based on the hype of the fight, the middleweight unification, based on what was being said, I thought either guy would really push the envelope and really go for it. And when I say these things, some people get mad. Oh, you're hating on Canelo. But guess what? ESPN wrote an article and said Canelo's good fighter. He's elite because even when he's not at his best, he could still get the job done. That's the ESPN article. They said even when he's not at his best. And the article's talking about how he wasn't at his best, I guess, throughout the whole fight. But then when I say Canelo faded in the second half, looked very sharp in the first half, but trailed off and fizzled off a bit in the middle to late rounds, they say I'm the bad guy. I'm telling you, the man fans and old media, you guys are having a hard time because slowly but surely, everything you clamor for, everything you claim is being knocked off, you know? So for me, Canelo Jacobs, it was all right, but the card wasn't that good to me. I was having more fun with the top ranked card. And then the main event, I did expect more of a, just more of a overall game plan and sustainable action and stuff. But beyond that, let's talk about it. So a week after Wilder fights Dominic Breazeale, they had a card that was going to have Alexander Usyk, who was undisputed at cruiserweight, making his heavyweight debut against Carlos Takam. Now, Takam's not a world beater, but he's crafty enough. And for a first fight at heavyweight, it is what it is. Now the fight is off, and they said they're going to postpone it to a later date. But I don't know. I don't know when that date is. I don't know. I've seen this where fights were supposed to get rescheduled. Like some of you guys, I know my boxing. Some of y'all don't know it as intently. Kell Brook was supposed to fight Devin Alexander 3 times, and something kept happening, and then it was supposed to get postponed and rescheduled, and it never happened. To this day, we haven't seen Kell Brook versus Devin Alexander. We'll get to Devin Haney. Everything got to run its course. That's how I run my channel. So we're talking about one thing at a time. Like, if you've seen in the title, then best believe I'm going to talk about it. But anyway, so the Usyk-Takam fight is off. Alexander Usyk has some kind of bicep tear or injury. I don't know if, when this stuff happens, maybe he's legitimately hurt. Maybe ticket sales weren't moving like they expected. I don't know. Because if you think about it, I told you guys, the date, even though they moved it off of the date that Wilder was fighting, they're competing with a lot of East Coast fights that same very month. So they might not have been seeing the traction that they expected. Because I'm about to cover Julian J. Rock Williams and Swift Jared Hurd. That's in Virginia, which is right around that, DMV area. Then after that is Wilder versus Breazeale. And then it was going to be Usyk versus Carlos Takam. And I always told you, bro, this new media shit is real. Like, I'm starting to believe I'm psychic. Like, real talk, it's like little stuff I say, and then I'm like, oh, shit. I feel like Professor X. I feel like Professor X and shit, bro. Because remember I told you, if you guys listen to my videos, I said Maryland seemed like a weird spot for that fight anyway. Takam from France and Usyk from the Ukraine. Neither one of them are really established in America. And to just have that as the main event with no like pronounced card that we know of that had been scheduled. I think they were going to put Michael Hunter on the card, and it just seemed weird. So if the fight is rescheduled, don't be surprised if it's not going to be in Maryland now. So that, to me, it's a bit questionable. It's a bit questionable. They're saying he's injured. I get it, but I wouldn't be surprised if ticket sales weren't moving based on how many other fights you have on that same very coast that are earlier in the month. And then also, like I said, let's see if it gets rescheduled. And if it does get rescheduled, I don't think it's going to be in Maryland. We'll see though. But if I had to take an educated guess, I don't know. And I never understood why they were putting it in Maryland anyway. If anything, that seemed like a UK fight or some shit. Dallas up in this bitch. What's up? So, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if Dazn has like the Dazn curse or some shit. You know how they have the Mayweather curse and Drake be wearing all these team jerseys and shit. The Drake curse. I wonder if there's a Dazn curse, because that's another fight main event now that's now off the tables or whatever. So look at it. Canelo Jacobs was in May, right? It was supposed to have David Lemieux on the undercard. He got injured. It was supposed to have Pablo Cesar Cano, who just knocked out Jorge Linares, so I was interested to see how he looked. He got injured and taken off the Canelo Jacobs card, right? Canelo Jacobs, to me, I don't think they'll release the numbers. I don't know. But it didn't kind of match the hype. Like, you know, Jacobs was like, yeah, I got to take this and stuff. But then he fought hesitant for the first half of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like what he was saying before the fight, oh, it's my time. And, you know, him and his son was hyping himself up. But I don't feel like he really put it all out there in the way that would be needed to beat Canelo on the scorecard. You feel what I'm saying? So that's one fight card. Then after June 1st is Anthony Joshua versus Gerald Big Baby Miller. That gets canceled because Gerald Miller got R2D2, WD-40, you know, G14 classified, EPO, HGH, you know what I'm saying? BBW, all this shit in his system. So clearly that gets canceled. Now they replace it with Andy Ruiz. So the feedback that I heard, I don't mind the fight, but a lot of people are going crazy. Like I seen that Disney's Up. They keep calling Andy Ruiz the little kid from that movie. I never even watched that shit, bro. But they keep saying Andy Ruiz is him, and Tyson Fury's making fun of his weight. And I just seen fans. I don't know how. I think it could be more of a difficult fight than people are giving credit to. But I haven't seen this overwhelmingly positive response for it. You get what I'm saying? So that card got messed up. And then at the end of this month was supposed to be Usyk versus Carlos Takam. And then now the card is off. Or at least the main event is off. I don't know I don't know who's gonna run the card if they keep the card going, but that's just a lot of mishap. And that's not even like some of the past ones, like Canelo Fielding, you know. Virgil Ortiz Jr. couldn't get approved in New York to fight. And then David Lemieux was also supposed to be on that card. And then he couldn't make weight and put himself in the hospital. Before that, Demetrius Andrade versus Billy Joe Saunders, a fight that I still want to see. That fight got canceled because Billy Joe Saunders. Now, again, when people fail drug tests and stuff, no one can really control it other than the person and their teams. But at this point, if you're a new company, you could have bad luck or these little mishaps. It almost doesn't really matter who caused it. It's still negatively impacting your brand. You get what I'm saying? Like, if let's say I start a new restaurant, it's like Ego Salad World or some shit. And then the week I open up, there's a huge mishap and romaine lettuce is recalled. Now, it's not my fault that romaine lettuce got recalled, but that's definitely going to negatively impact my business. Because all the only lettuce that I use is romaine lettuce, or 90% of my salads are made with romaine lettuce, and it's been recalled, and everywhere has pulled it from the shelves. And so I can't go to a store and get some or whatever. That would put me in a bind. I have a place that I just opened up called Ego Salad World, and some of the ingredients have been recalled, and I can't get my hands on romaine lettuce to. So it doesn't matter if it's my fault. What matters is the customers and the business would be affected by those mishaps. Does that make sense? Dazn should have done in the US like ESPN $4.99 a month, and ESPN still got free content and way more sports. Yeah, but the other thing is I don't think they can do that because they paying Canelo fucking $500 million just on his contract. And then they're giving Triple G, you know, Triple G promotions, fights on the net or on the platform, equity, giving him a lump sum, you know, offering crazy wages to Klitschko. No disrespect to Klitschko, but Jonathan Banks said he's not coming back. But even if he did come back, why you trying to pay him 120 million? He don't even fight like that, bro. Someone said ego salad world. Man, I just try to make the analogy so y'all feel them, so y'all can understand easily what I'm talking about. But Klitschko's cool. He's a legend. He's had his time, though. He's coming off 2 losses, one being a knockout loss. The other one looked pretty bad versus Tyson Fury. How is that even a real offer? $80 million for Klitschko? A guy who doesn't really promote fights in this new modern age of boxing. A guy who's 41 years old. A guy who's already done legacy stuff. A guy coming off 2 losses. Like, Dazn is like, to me, it's like they really, these business decisions, they don't add up for me, and I'm a consumer. You get what I'm saying? Then on top of that, that's why I say the Dazn curse. All this shit really happened even more so when they raised the price up. That's bad, because how you gonna raise the price, but then the product goes down? You know what I'm saying? Fight cards are being messed up. Fight cards are being compromised. Fight opponents are being switched out. Certain fights can't get off the ground. That's not a good thing, bro. And to make matters worse or whatever, Alexander Usyk, smash the like button. Make sure y'all smash the like button. The Alexander Usyk Takam fight wasn't even that big to me. I understand he just was undisputed and knocked out Tony Bellew, so you want to take it easy. So I get that aspect. But what I'm saying is Dazn is a new platform with the raised, elevated price point. They're not really in the position where they can not deliver some bangers of fights, and then people are going to just be paying $20. So, okay, I'm paying $20 a month thinking I'm going to get boom, boom, boom. And then the Canelo Jacobs undercard gets screwed up. David Lemieux's off it. Pablo Cesar Cano's off it. Okay, cool. Triple G signed to the network. Great. Okay, he's fighting Steve Rolls. Who the fuck is that? Who is Steve Jelly Rolls or whatever? Who is that? So I'm not really concerned with Triple G's next fight. All right. Okay, AJ's fighting. Cool. He's fighting Gerald Miller. Big fight. Okay, that's a cool fight. New York. Miller pushed him, and they had the little run-in on Dazn. Oh, shit. Miller fails a drug test. He's off the card. You know what I'm saying? Okay, fuck it. You know what I'm going to watch? I'm going to watch Alexander Usyk and Carlos Takam. Oh, shit, I can't. Usyk has a bicep tear. That's a lot of little shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, some of their other cards keep happening on the day of other bigger cards. You know what I'm saying? Like Tevin Farmer, I didn't get to watch the fight. I know Tevin Farmer. I didn't get to watch his fight because I'm tired as fuck on a different time zone, grinding for you guys, covering Spence versus Garcia. I didn't get to watch. I fuck with Demetrius Andrade. I didn't get to watch his last fight with Artur Kov because I'm sitting up here grinding in Vegas, the fight that's closer to me, to cover Broner versus Pacquiao. So they have a lot of little nuances like this. Then I did watch Estrada versus Sorong Visai 2 on Dazn. That was a good fight, right? That was a good fight. But guess what? The Avengers came out that same day. So the only reason I didn't get to see the Avengers, right, is because it was sold out. Period. Is because it was sold out. But I would have been at the Avengers most likely if I didn't go to the movie theater and it wasn't sold out. But I would have been at the Avengers. Luckily, I was able to see that fight because I couldn't get tickets. A lot of stuff like that. They have a lot of just miscellaneous bullshit like that that's happening all in a concentrated period of time. So, I don't know. That's not a good thing for Dazn. And like I said, their biggest fight, Canelo Jacobs, the card wasn't, you don't really hear no one talk about the undercard. Bro, that lettuce shit happened to me last year at my restaurant. See? That's what I'm saying. You have to have that bounce back game. You have to have a bounce back game. Yeah, Avengers was 3 hours and 2 minutes long. That's just a lot of like, and see, people get mad. Yeah, because we live in a pussy ass society where if you explain stuff, explain your standpoint, tell what you're saying, explain why you feel that way, they say you hating. Bro, I don't care about none of that. You can say whatever you want about me, but prove what I'm saying wrong. If you ain't doing that, don't care. If you trying to distract, don't care. Get to the facts. What I'm saying, it was 100. Everything I just broke down about this Dazn curse or whatever is absolute fact. See, this is the difference between me and old media. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie and manifest my own reality. I'm telling you factually what has happened in a small space of time. So don't blame this on me. I didn't create these situations. I didn't pinch, Usyk's bicep or, spar with him and then create the injury. All these things that have happened, I didn't create them. But they get mad at you when you break down the fact. Now, smash the like button. We're going to talk about this Devin Haney thing. Another mishap. Devin Haney was recently announced to sign to Dazn, right? So he went over. I made a video about it. Guess what? He's number 2, or he has a high rank. I think he's number 2 within the WBC. Mikey Garcia moved up to fight Errol Spence, and he's not now, since he just fought at 147. He's like, yo, I can't make 35 right now, because that would be too straining on my body. We've seen what happened to like Roy Jones Jr. when he went to heavyweight and then try to come back down to 75. It's not good for your body to just be like bouncing around, especially going up and then coming back down. It just has dangers, especially depending on your age and shit. Especially like Mikey's he's not a type of person that has this like Greek god physique where he's just all chiseled and stuff. So I wouldn't recommend that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't recommend him going up to 47, coming all the way back down to 35 off a loss. But anyway, Devin Haney is highly ranked with some of the sanctioning bodies, one being the WBC. Mikey vacated his WBC lightweight belt, so he's planning on fighting and looking for options at 140 and 147. Cool. That frees up the belt. So the number 1 ranked person is Luke Campbell, a guy who challenged for that same WBC belt when he challenged for a title against Jorge Linares, right? Came up short, got knocked down and lost that fight. But, he fought whoever he's fought since, and he's ranked. So he's in the game. They just said now the WBC has just ruled that Lomachenko is going to get an opportunity with Luke Campbell. Like Top Rank pushed for the fight, Bob Arum or whatever, and the WBC approved it. So now Devin Haney signed to Dazn. He signed to Dazn, and if you listen to his interviews, he said he was going to get a title shot. But guess what? He said, yeah, part of the reason he signed was because he was guaranteed a title shot. Look, WBC boxing, WBC lightweight status. This is their ruling. Luke Campbell will face Vasily Lomachenko with the vacant WBC lightweight championship on the line. So that's coming from the WBC people. So Devin Haney's over on Dazn. He said he was told he was going to get I don't know what the contract is or whatever, but in his mind, he was going to get a title shot. But then the WBC just announced that. They just said, oh, no, I don't know what Eddie Hearn's talking about. Luke Campbell and Lomachenko are going to fight for the vacant title. Damn. So that's another part of the Dazn curse. So now Devin Haney, people thought Devin Haney was finna fight Luke Campbell for the vacant belt, which would have been some new blood, a chance for some new blood. Now it's going to be Lomachenko. It's going to be Lomachenko, another Eddie Hearn fighter, Lomachenko versus another Eddie Hearn fighter, Luke Campbell. So now Devin Haney, the young gun who's been pegging for a title shot, he's not going to get one next. So what does this mean? Okay, let's say I would easily favor Lomachenko to beat Luke Campbell. You know, he's the one with the most belts and most decorated. Luke Campbell has like 2 losses or some shit and lost to Jorge Linares, a guy Lomachenko beat. So Lomachenko should comfortably be the favorite. So let's say Lomachenko, this is hypothetical. You know, I understand Luke Campbell's a gold medalist. Let's say Lomachenko fights Luke Campbell and Lomachenko wins. Now Lomachenko's going to have 3 belts, and the only other remaining belt is going to be who the fuck has the belt? Oh, Richard Comey. Sorry, I had a brain fart. So he gonna fight Richard Comey. I mean, Lomachenko gonna have 3 if he beats Luke Campbell, and the IBF is with Richard Comey. So that means if Devin Haney wants to become a champion at 135, he's gonna have to have his first fight with Lomachenko and beat the belts off him, or fight Richard Comey. Not a good look. Richard Comey, like Luke Campbell, at the very least, he's been built up somewhat with the UK audiences. So you could have made Devin Haney versus Luke Campbell in the UK, and that would probably be beneficial for Devin Haney, you know. But Richard Comey has the smallest profile out of all those guys. His profile is the smallest. He lost to Robert Easter, lost to Denis Shafikov, you know. And on top of that, Bob Arum is a bull. Bob Arum be getting some shit done though. Bob Arum be finesse. Like I told you, I want Bob Arum is a dog. Bob Arum is on his Mayweather shit. Bob Arum's like he also, like I told you. Bob Arum does be pulling some string. I don't know what. Probably because he been in the business. Because they said Teofimo gonna fight Comey. So now what? So Devin Haney went over to Dazn. How's Eddie Hearn and Matchroom? What are they gonna give Devin Haney? Who's he gonna be fighting? Because then that means he gonna have to fight Richard Comey, or if Bob Arum gets to Richard Comey, which is likely because I think Top Rank been putting on Comey's recent fights. So Teofimo's probably going to get a top rank fighter, is probably going to get a crack at Richard Comey, just to be honest. You know, just to be honest. I do think that because I've actually heard rumblings. I ain't heard nothing about Devin Haney fighting Richard Comey, but I have heard the rumblings of Lomachenko maybe fighting Comey, or Teofimo maybe fighting Comey. So Teofimo's probably going to get an opportunity at Comey first. You feel me? He probably going to get the opportunity at Comey first. Fimo might get that first, just based on what I've heard and kind of what I looked at, what I seen. And then Devin Haney stayed a free agent for so long. Then he went over to Dazn expecting to get, I'm assuming, the Luke Campbell fight. But then, like I said, boom. In case you just joining me, this is new media. Prestige worldwide, wide. In case you just joining me. WBC lightweight status. Luke Campbell will face Lomachenko with the vacant WBC lightweight championship on the line. Bow, rock-a-bye, baby. So, you know, cold game, cold world. Shout out to Nathan McCleskey, $2 super chat. DAZN has struggled since raising their prices. Bro, it's been one thing after another. And now this young man, Devin Haney, you know, I feel bad because he thought he was going to get a title shot next. And he said he was ready. But I don't see how that's going to happen unless, you know, somebody pulled out of the Lomachenko Corolla shit. I mean, Lomachenko Campbell shit. Crazy shit. Look, Mike Coppinger, reporter. spoke to Eddie Hearn, who's frustrated with the WBC's decision to sanction Vasily Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell for the lightweight title vacated by Mikey Garcia. Hearn promotes both Campbell and Devin Haney, and the expectation was they would meet for a belt. The quote is in the thread. This is an Eddie Hearn quote to Mike Coppinger. He said, "What's the point in aligning yourselves with an organization, working your way up the rankings, paying fees, only to be overlooked by a champion from another governing body? It should be contested by two highest ranked available fighters, two top available, Campbell and Haney." Look. So now Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn will work towards a Lomachenko-Campbell fight that will take place in the UK. So that could have been Devin Haney fighting in the UK. Damn, man. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the... I don't know, bro. That's shaky. I thought my man Devin Haney was going to get that title shot. Looks like the fight fans got to wait a little bit longer because Eddie Hearn didn't deliver that. He couldn't deliver that. But Bob Arum is probably going to get Teofimo that bag, that fight. And see, look at Top Rank. They delivered that because I can really see Teofimo fighting Richard Comey. Then if he collects that belt, guess what? Lomachenko's probably going to beat Luke Campbell, or at least he's going to be the favorite to beat him, right? So what does that set you up for? Teofimo Lomachenko. Teofimo Lomachenko. Bro, because I think Teofimo beats Richard Comey. So the stars are aligned for Top Rank. Shout out to Top Rank. They playing, man, it's a Sharks tank, and they playing hardball. Bob Arum he knows the business because that's what it's looking like to me. So, again, the bad side is Dazn and Matchroom just acquired Devin Haney. Who they going to put him in there with? That really builds his profile. The kid is skilled. Him and his pops, they got a good team. They work with everyone, spar with everyone. They're known in Vegas. But once again, because you don't take care of the American fighters, and you don't build relationships with American media, it's just like now how can he reach household name status? What is Eddie Hearn going to provide him that would that excites the fans, the American fans, you feel me? I don't know if he beats Comey. Let's bet. When the fight, if it gets announced, let's bet. I'm putting money on Teofimo. So you remember you said that and come back if the fight gets announced. Shout out to Kansas City, man. Always gritty. Old media looking shitty. Shout out to Kansas City, though. So, I don't know, man. This is effed up, man. Because I thought my man Devin Haney was going to get that opportunity. He just signed a new deal, and it doesn't look like things are going to plan. Eddie Hearn thought because of Devin Haney's ranking with the WBC that he was going to get it done or whatever. Like it would be mandated. And that's what he probably did. He sold Devin Haney a dream. That's what we say in the Bay. There's a lot of pimping and pandering and shit going on in the Bay, So that's what we say. Sold him a dream, because of the pimping and pandering. Y'all don't know. It's okay. Y'all don't know about this stuff, But yeah, he kind of sold him a dream. I'm sure that was part of what, because Devin Haney even said that in interviews. He basically said like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting a title shot," because it was all mapped out. But the WBC, they came with that raw deal. Whatever, it's all politics. Maybe their relationship with Bob Arum is stronger, or maybe they want to be more involved with Lomachenko, Campbell. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but. What about Easter versus Teofimo? Easter's last performance versus Rances Bartholomew, that was not a good fight. So that makes no sense. He's not a champion anymore. He's on the PBC side of things. Why would Teofimo not fight Comey, which is easier to facilitate? you're gonna have to pay Comey probably less money than Easter, what he would demand, because he's been in some big fights with Mikey Garcia. It makes no sense what you're saying. Yeah, that Easter fight. I literally fell asleep on parts of it too. I'm not even lying. That shit, I was like, I don't be doing all that extra. That shit was not good. I was ugly to watch. Loma gonna fight exclusively at a catchweight. What are you talking about? How can a champion fight at a catchweight exclusively? What are you talking about? You can't. How you gonna fight for a vacant WBC at a catchweight exclusively? You can't. Y'all just be saying whatever, bro. Mike Jones. Mike Jones. 8000 vote. Mike Jones. Bro. Y'all just be making up. My channel, listen, I'ma just do all memberships or something, bro. My channel's for the advanced. Y'all gotta be able to keep up. They say I talk a little fast, you listen real fast. I gotta slow down for you to catch up. Y'all gotta listen real quick. Mike Jones talking about why can't Haney fight Loma? I just told you the WBO or WBC just ordered Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell. What are you talking about? You saying why can't Haney fight Lomachenko? Why would Lomachenko fight Devin Haney, who has no belt, doesn't have a bigger name, than like Devin Haney has a big name, but why would he fight a guy with no belt that doesn't have like huge names on his resume, that don't make like huge dollars necessarily, when he could fight for a title? That just doesn't make sense. You gonna take a harder fight with a guy with no title? Like, stop it. I just tuned in, bro. Y'all gotta rewind and like listen, because y'all always come to the class late when school is in session, and then y'all be asking crazy stuff. Like, if you didn't catch the beginning, then I don't know. I can't. Every time new people pop in, I can't just keep going back, bro. I don't know. But the Devin Haney doesn't make sense to fight Lomachenko. When Lomachenko he said he wants to be undisputed, and that Campbell fight brings him closer to that. So, this is not a great look it's not a great send-off or start, for Devin Haney, because he was promised, it sounds like, a title shot. He thought he was going to get a title shot. And I don't see how he gets it. Listen, I just broke it down. So this is for the people who've been listening to the breakdown. How's he get a title shot now? Who could he fight? Because there's only a certain amount of titles per division. So at 135, how does Devin Haney become a title? How can Devin Haney, that's his dream. He's got money. He's been had money. He wants a title. How does he get that? Weight. How does he get, somebody explain it to me. Somebody that just knows the whole background that I just went over. Darnell, what's popping? Darnell Ortega, what's up? Somebody just heard the whole breakdown. Hey, my dude Jose. My dude Jose de Jesus be funny as shit on this. He said Bob Arum did Eddie Hearn dirty again. He did him greasy, bro. Bob Arum. Man, respect your elders, bro. Remember when Bob Arum was like, Eddie Hearn doesn't know dick about promoting in America. He said that. He don't know dick about promoting in America. Then Eddie Hearn just acquired Devin Haney, an American fighter. And then Bob Arum circumvented whatever the fuck Eddie Hearn was trying to do and got his fighter the unification and chance at a vacant title. and he's putting in the UK. Bob Arum is with the smoke. Oh my gosh. Bob Arum wants all the smoke, bro. Bob is looking for the smoke. He said he just did an interview. This is all fact. This ain't a punchline. This is actual fact. Bob Arum did interviews and he says, Eddie Hearn doesn't know dick about promoting in the UK or in the USA. And then you see Eddie Hearn acquire a USA fighter, Devin Haney, and he can't secure him that bag. He can't secure him that title shot. And like I said, I do the math. I look at the math. The WBC is rocking with they just showed you. They rocking with the Lomachenko Campbell fight. So unless someone gets injured and then, that slot frees up, it looks like that fight's going to push through. Lomachenko beat the fuck out of Corolla, Eddie Hearn wants his man Luke Campbell to get an opportunity. You can't starve Luke Campbell off his opportunity, and you still going to make some money off that. But meanwhile, that leaves Devin Haney out in the cold. So what could have been a match room, you know what I'm saying? What could have been an all match room card, all Dazn card, Devin Haney versus Luke Campbell. And I told you I was cool with that fight more than Lomachenko because Devin Haney's at a different part of his career. I don't really even care about Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell like that because they're at different spaces. So, like I said, Lomachenko's racking up belts. He already beat Jorge Linares. He already beat Pedraza for the belt. So now he's fighting Luke Campbell. So, Bob Arum is helping align Lomachenko on his Thanos mission. Lomachenko has a better shot of becoming Thanos. I am inevitable. Lomachenko on that Thanos. He on his Thanos. His next fight will be another title shot because Bob Arum secured that bag and got that, got the WBC on board or whatever. I don't know. You can say whatever you want, but that's what it's looking like. Why wouldn't Haney sign with TMT? Is the issue of Floyd Sr. that serious? I don't know. That's their business. I don't know nothing about none of that. We ain't writing those statements. I don't know what. I don't know you beat. I don't know you lost to. I don't know nothing about that. But all I do know is Dazn, you gotta do something, baby. So in one day, 2 more pieces of hurtful news to Dazn came out. Devin Haney, and see, bro, I'm telling you, oh my God. People aren't respecting American champions like that. We're like building from the American and making the American champions like the American fighters any type of priority. Because look, now Devin Haney, a great American champion who's building his fan base. People in America want to see him. Now as American fans, who can we see Devin Haney fight? The kid is good. Who can we watch him fight? We thought we were going to watch him fight for a title. So now who's he going to fight? Why should he have to move up and fight Hooker? Hooker's in negotiation to fight Jose Ramirez anyway. See, y'all, oh my gosh, I know boxing. Y'all, just deal with it. I know boxing, bro. Y'all, that don't make sense. So Hooker can unify with a champion in Jose Ramirez. So why would Devin Haney have to move up? Come on, bro. That don't even make sense. Y'all got to know boxing. I know my shit. Shout out to Harold Jones. Yeah, I just talked about it. Usyk's fight canceled or off or postponed. Loma versus Lopez. I love it, but it's not going to happen next. Because, like I said, WBC just ordered Luke Campbell versus Lomachenko so we could fantasize and stuff. Teofimo's not getting that next. Bob got the clout. Bob he like Thanos, right? He getting it done. Bob Arum be getting it done, y'all. The Bob father. Bob said, I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. You new kick there for Thompson. The Bob father. The Bob father getting it done again. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. You're a new character every time I see you. The Bobfather. Usyk has a bicep injury. Come with me. Alexander Usyk injury. What do we have here now? Do you want to fight or not? La da 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 da. Look, Usyk manager, come with me. Alexander Usyk injury. Breaking news. Unfortunately, Usyk has suffered a bicep injury and will no longer fight May 25th. A new date for his heavyweight debut will be announced shortly. So that doesn't say if Carlos Takam is going to be the same opponent. Doesn't say if it's going to be in Maryland, and it doesn't give us a date. So all we know is he's injured. Come with me. Alexander Usyk injury. What do we have here now? Oh my gosh, the Dazn curse is among us. It's a lot of stuff from AJ's fight getting fucked up. You know, Canelo, Jacobs undercard getting fucked up. Usyk off now. Like, that's, bro, how many PBC cards do you see like that are unraveling? Yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis, Abner Mares. That happened this year, you know. But the other thing is PBC also has volume. So they're putting out more. So even if they're putting out more like big fights and they're not even having this many mishaps on their cards, right? But even if they were, they still have a sheer volume of probably better fights where we're making it to the fight day. Usyk attack him in Maryland made no sense anyway. Bro, that's why I'm not trying to be skeptical here, but that's why I don't know. Like, they're saying he's injured, but I'm wondering if they're second guessing it, because I never understood why you would put him in Maryland anyway. With that fight, Carlos Takam, it'd be one thing if Michael Hunter or some shit was from Maryland and that's who he was fighting, but like Carlos Takam from France. Oh, oui. Está especial, you know. That didn't even make sense, like you said, like I've been saying. Who the fuck is Davison? Ego, you're clearly biased. Crawford unifies his division. He's pound for pound number one. Canelo beats 190-pound Jacobs and unifies as skilled as Spence. Block him. I don't know what he talking about, bro. What's his name? Jerry Davison. Oh my gosh, Jerry. Jerry, no. I don't care what I don't know. We not even talking about Crawford. So I know you lost in the sauce. But it's okay. We're going to send you back to the shadow realm. Bow. Oh, I see the one with the booker. Bro, what is... See, they always try to come for the Dawn. Why y'all try to do that? We're not even talking about Canelo. Yeah. I know you're clearly biased. Canelo and Crawford. We're not talking about either one of them. See, I just be trying to get back to the boxing game. I try to talk about the current news. Not everything's about Canelo. I made a video about Canelo. We getting paid off that one. They want to keep talking about Canelo. Like, bro, not everything's about Canelo. Not everything about Crawford. We mix it up over here. Stop it. Yeah, so this is a series of misfortunate events with Dazn. It really is. You know, that's just like one thing after another. Bow, 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 bow. And then, like I told y'all from the beginning, on top of all of this, none of this would be that bad or as bad. I can't say it wouldn't be that bad, but it wouldn't be as bad if Dazn actually made Triple G fight somebody we wanted to see. You know, I told you the formula is simple. New media. Everything starts with us. Everything starts from now. Everything goes through us. I gave you the example. I gave you the blueprint. I told you. I used to be a manager, right? A salary manager. So I had department managers working for me. I had associates and CSAs working for me. And guess what? Sometimes if we had a major walk, I would have to lean heavily and rely on my best people because I had to ensure that the departments were straight for the regional walk. So they teach you this. They said this is what they said at Lowe's. Abuse your best people. Abuse your best people. What that mean is you have to rely heavily on your best people because your best people are going to get more done it's like the 80-20 rule. The department managers that I had that were really solid, abuse them because they can handle it. You could give them more tasks and they'll complete it efficiently than giving 100% of the task to somebody is not going to get it done or not going to get it done right, who's in the break room chatting and stuff. Abuse your best people. That's a basic business practice. That's like with me, when I always that's how I got promoted so many times, because I was one of the best people. And I was one of the people where you could give me a lot of things, signage and pricing. And, I was on that forklift though. Oh my God. My forklift driving skills I was whipping. Listen, I was whipping on the forklift. So I got the forklift certifications and license. Bro, I was whipping that pallet jacks. Hold on. I was whipping. I was cooking. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, this is a tight squeeze. Hold on. Let me back up. Oh shit. I was whipping. But the managers knew they could give me a lot and I could handle it just like I do in boxing. They know I can handle it. Whatever you bring for me, I can handle it, bro. I'm built for it tough. But that's why you got to abuse your best people. You feel what I'm saying? Whip game proper. You got to abuse your best people. Some people can handle it. Some people like get anxiety. Like I had department managers. If I had a customer care issue, that's what they used to call them, CCIC, Customer Care Incident Center, right? And we get these emails. Oh, I bought a refrigerator and they scratched up my floors and shit. I would have my best people, try to first delegate, and I would have them try to handle it because I know they could handle it. They could reach a middle ground with that customer. You know what I'm saying? They could reach that middle ground and find whatever they're one of the delivery charge wave. They could figure it out. And if they couldn't, they'd come back to me and then we all figure it out together, me, them, and the customer or whatever, right? That's why you got to abuse your best people. So the reason I'm telling you these retail secrets is because of this. You got to abuse your best people. Dazn is a new company. They got some star power there. That's why you got to hold them in high regards and make sure that their events, at least up front, is on point. Canelo did his thing with Jacobs. That was a good, meaningful fight. He did his part to make that a good event. 30.5 million people from his country, Mexico, shout out to Mexico, watched it. So he's pulling his weight. Dazn don't have Triple G pulling his weight. Mr. Haney, guys, they got him fighting Steve Rolls and firing his trainer. So, like I said, this is also part of Dazn's poor game planning, in my view, because if Triple G had a banger of a fight, like I told you, and Golovkin was fighting Andrade, then all these other mishaps would seem to have less effect. They would seem more insignificant. Like, okay, Usyk versus Takam is now off the cards, but we still got Triple G versus Andrade. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, I wanted to see Devin Haney get a title shot, probably in the UK versus Luke Campbell, but we still got Triple G versus Andrade. You see how that works? So we would at least have something. AJ, his initial opponent, Gerald Miller, is not happening now because he failed a drug test. He has to fight Andy Ruiz on short notice, but we at least got Triple G versus Andrade. So as a fan, you could be like, yo, it's not that bad. We still got this to look forward to. But now with all these mishaps, we got Triple G versus Steve Rolls to anticipate, a guy who's never fought a 12-rounder. Ugh, eek. Not looking good, bro. And on top of all that, the reason why I'm bringing this up is you raise the price. Why would you raise it? The Black Channel. The Black Channel. They raised the price. They raised the price on top of all of that. You know, remember, so the reason we're bringing this shit up is because it's boxing, first of all. But second of all, remember all them people that were like, oh, yeah, you stupid motherfuckers. It's only $8.33 a month if you pay annually. I told y'all from the jump, new media, I'm not paying shit annually. I'll pay month to month unless I know what type of schedule and have a consistent schedule of performances. So I'm going to pay. So listen, okay, they want to come at the El Capitan, the creme de la creme, numero uno, the Don, Carlito, young Carlito, Ego Brigante. They want to come for me. Okay, so they told me, I'm talking about old media now. They told me, oh, it's only $8.33 a month, right? And I said, or yeah, it's a month, $8.33 a month when you pay annually, whatever. I told you I don't feel comfortable paying for something annually, and I can't control it. I don't know the routine. There's no confidence been built. There's no rapport been built. There's no history of successful events. So let's say I paid the $100 already. Canelo Jacobs, it was cool, you know. But if I paid for that on pay-per-view, I wouldn't have been like, oh, this is the best pay-per-view I've ever seen. The card was not great to me, right? Say I paid $100 anticipating AJ versus Gerald Miller. Oh, Gerald Miller pushed him, and he said this about his mom, and he cussed him out, and blah, blah. Now we're not getting that fight for obvious reasons. Gerald Miller failed the drug test. Say I paid $100 in advance, and I want to see the boy Usyk go up to heavyweight and fight Takam in Maryland. Oh, he's injured. Okay, say I want to support an American fighter getting a title shot, somebody whose career I followed since he was, 14 or so, Devin Haney. Oh, he's not getting the title shot. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's why these mishaps hurt more for Dazn. Like, if Top Rank or PBC or somebody went through these same mishaps, it would be bad for anybody. But it becomes worse for them because they have they're leading the market in the price point. Ain't nobody $19.99 a month. There's nobody to Top Rank. They got shit on ESPN and ESPN Plus. Sign up below. Link is in the description. 7-day free trial, $4.99. I am an affiliate. Helps the channel. That's $5 a month. Right? Showtime, $11-13 a month. And you can do Showtime anytime. They got some shows coming up like the Wu-Tang docu-series. I'm trying to see that. Yeah. So that's why these mishaps are hurting them more. That's why I said the Dazn curse. People, oh, it's only $8.33 a month. All these people, all these Eddie Hearn fans and stuff. So yeah, okay. So all the people that paid $100 a month, then now they looking at, hey, what the fuck? Like all these fights getting canceled. That's their business. Here's the other thing. I told you, new media, everything goes from us. Ego, is Usyk really out? Yes, you must have just joined us. It's from his manager. He's injured. This prestige worldwide. Breaking news. Unfortunately, Usyk has suffered a bicep injury and will no longer fight May 25th. A new date for his heavyweight debut will be announced shortly. So it doesn't really clarify when he's fighting, how long. I don't know how long a bicep injury takes to heal. I don't know the extent of the injury. I'm not a doctor anyway. I'm not Doogie Howser. I'm not Dr. 90210, so I don't know how long he's out or nothing. I don't know if he's really, I don't know. But that's what they saying. So, yeah, Usyk main event is now off. I don't know what happens to the tickets, if people bought tickets. I don't know. You got to ask Dazn all that. But what I do know is this is a series of misfortunate events that is hurtful, especially when you raise your price. And see, the other reason, we just breaking it down. like real boxing fans. The other, hold on, there's a car driving by. It's a big ass truck. Hold on, y'all. The other reason is this. I told you guys. Dazn should have dropped that pay-per-view. Bye pay-per-view and all that extra shit. You keep saying pay-per-view's dead and your cards keep dying. You know what I'm saying? The undercards is dying. The main events is dying. And you keep talking about pay-per-view is dead. That's not a good standpoint, my people. That's not a good standpoint at all. You keep saying, oh, bye pay-per-view. All right. But then your main events is messed up. David Lemieux ain't been up. We ain't said when the last time David Lemieux fought. Because I know he didn't fight his last 2 fights on Canelo cards. He was supposed to be chief support. When the last time David Lemieux fought? What's the last David Lemieux fight you watched? You know, what are we talking about? Triple G fighting the bakery boss or whoever the fuck. Usyk out. Devin Haney not getting a title shot. What they want from me, huh? And you talking about pay-per-view is that. Bye pay-per-view. All right. We'll see what happened to pay-per-view. That's why I told you it wasn't a good standpoint. It really wasn't. Who cares? Fuck that. If you better than pay-per-view and you put them out of business, just do it. That's what, like Eminem said, fuck that. Do that shit. Shoot that. Can you afford to blow that? Are you that rich? Like, fuck that. Do that shit. Just do it. Like, you know, ain't no Tracy Morgan commercial needed. Just kill pay-per-view off. Save us all. Save the day. Put on the better matches. Let's go. We boxing fans. Let's get it. Let's get it bracket. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need this. Someone said the curse of Dazn coming to a theater near you. Hey, y'all a fool, bro. I'm just saying there's a lot of mishaps. And they keep saying pay-per-view's dead. And they raise their price. And they be putting all their business in the street. And see, and another thing, bro. Y'all gotta just bow down to something that's greater than your new media ego army. I swear, bro. I told you, we working. And the reason I'm bringing up all this, because I need to see. People said $833 a month. Now do you feel confident spending $100 up front and you don't know what you're getting? I want to see Triple G Andre, not getting it. I want to see Devin Haney get a title shot, not coming next. You know, I want to see Usyk first fight at heavyweight, can't see it. Or at least not yet. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a waiting game. And y'all, it's only $833 a month. It's not about, I told you from the jump. You see how many super chats I get? Come on, don't play me like that. It's not about the money. It's about what are you getting? It's about the value. That's what it's always been about. That's what I told you from the jump. Content is king. It's not about the people super chat for my channel because they feel there's a value there. You know what I'm saying? They like the message. They like the movement. They like what's happening, like what we're doing. They want to see it. Everybody, there's people with more subs than me in boxing that can't get on this mic, bless his mic for 2-3 hours, an hour, and get super chats or get anything close to. But how? You got more of an audience than me. You know what I'm saying? If you got more subs than me, how come you can't get on here to just talk boxing? I ain't talking about no celebrity. I told you, like Nas, my first album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. Many years on this professional level. Why would you question who's best? Like, no famous guest appearances. I ain't got I'm not calling in and talking to people. I'm not having Wilder as a guest right now. You know, shit like that. It's just me, Dolo, 10 toes down. My first album had no famous guest appearance, and you see the damage I do. That's why I said I don't care about no credential. It's better to have me as your ally than your enemy. I promise you that. So this doesn't look good. You know, people, just pay $100 a month. You're an idiot. Remember, I made the video and I said, hey, wait a minute, guys. Wilder turning down a 3-fight deal. Oh, me to getting fucked up. You know you done fucked up. Wilder turning down a Dazn deal. I said I don't blame him. Wait it out, see how things play out. See how Tyson Fury's next fight looks, see how AJ's fight looks. Guess what? I said that at a time where Gerald Miller was still the opponent. Guess what happened? Wilder played the waiting game like I said he should. You guys said, oh, the old media, I'm saying. They say, oh, you're stupid. You're just siding with Wilder. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I said, no, why wouldn't he wait it out? Because just last year, they were offering him $12.5 to $15 million, saying that was the best he can get. Now, just a year later, they saying he can get $100 million and $20 million for the first fight versus Brazil. Wait it out. There's too much going on right now. He could fight Fury in a rematch, when ESPN feels Fury's ready or whatever. He got options. Just keep building. I told you, all Wilder has to do is keep doing what he's been doing, knocking fools out and being entertaining. Right? Y'all said I was crazy. Old media said I was crazy. I said he shouldn't have took the DAZN deal. I agree with him. Now look at all these mishaps. What could DAZN have provided him and guaranteed? You know what I'm saying? It's looking, bro. You got yourself, bro. Who's the best? Nas Pocket Big. Ain't no best. I embrace y'all with napalm. We coming, bro. Y'all said that Wilder was an idiot and moron and all this shit for not taking this DAZN deal. And DAZN in-house haven't really made the splash that I think they have intended to do. Their fights are becoming chaotic, like keeping them glued together. You get what I'm saying? They got Oscar Rivas versus Dillian White. That's cool. But really, I want to see Tyson Fury versus Oscar Rivas. They were on the same side anyway. Or Tyson Fury versus Dillian White. And then Andre versus Selesky, who just fought Gay Rosado. I told you they're not taking care of the American fighter like that. They're not putting them, and what I mean taking care of, I don't know, financially maybe they're taking care of them, but taking care of them in terms of like promoting them to be like Maurice Hooker. He's not like, they're not even trying to make him a household name, bro. What's good, Chad? Appreciate the work, Ego. Local African, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Maurice Hooker. Like, do something with him. Like, you see all these other people, every other person from every other place outside of America, they try their best to promote the events and, oh, Ted Cheeseman, check out this fight, Why ain't they boosting up Maurice Hooker's fight? We don't even know when Maurice Hooker fighting and shit. Andrade versus Selesky. Why he didn't get Triple G for a belt? And this, like I said, the decision making blows my mind with some of the DAZN things. It really does. Blows my mind. Like I said, listen to what I've always said and maintain. I'm not derived. See, that's the great thing about new media. I don't have to change my game up. I don't have to say nothing different. The shit I said months ago and years ago is the same shit I'm saying today. That's how you know it ain't no bullshit. I told you, I was like, nah, Wilder should play the field and wait it out, just keep winning, stay loyal to the people who's down for him, and these people are full of shit. These old media motherfuckers, oh my gosh, I can't stand them. That's why we coming. Here's an example. And I put stuff into perspective that the fan can relate. A true boxer, I don't know about a racist or bigot or, biased fan, but I know the real fans can relate. They feel me and they hear me. I know it. I feel it. I feel the connection. I feel the new media power rising. But let me put this into perspective since no one else would do it. See, I don't care if I'm on the front line. I don't care who's mad. I don't care none of that. I'm doing what's right for boxing. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. This is how you know it's like they treat this shit like some gangbanging shit. They're like, what size you, like what set you claim, like what size you on, what color's your flag. This is how I know. Listen, if y'all want to hear this point, I'm going to put it in perspective in a way that I know other people ain't doing it because they scared or they don't have the knowledge. If y'all want to hear it, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? We got to get them likes up too. Tell me if this don't make sense. Tell me if you haven't seen the same thing. If you haven't, then hey, I'll be wrong. But I feel this is something that y'all gonna feel this one. Once I connect the dots, like I always do, y'all gonna feel this. Like Pac said, y'all niggas about to feel this. I need some hell yes. Y'all gotta motivate me. Ain't shit free. This how I know. This how I know they treat this game like based on picking sides and favoritism and bias and racism and shit like that. Here, Deontay the Bron. Hold on, let me cut the beat down. I gotta make sure y'all can hear me in the vocals. I need more EQ on the vocals. All right. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder got offered a Dazn 3-fight deal. I said he should wait it out. That's a decision he made. I'm like, yeah, I don't blame him. A lot shit going on in the heavyweight division. Tom Schwartz and Fury. AJ was supposed to fight Miller, which we know was not happening, etc. I said, play the field, just keep winning, right? They said, oh, you're full of shit. You're a hater. You're sucking Deontay Wilder dick and all this weird shit, right? Because I said that Wilder should play the field and not take the Dazn deal straight away. Because that, I told you, the Dazn deal, money deals aren't going away if you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Why would someone be interested in acquiring you, and then as you get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, the money don't get bigger and they don't want to acquire you? That's not how that works. If you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, it'll just only grow. If you lose and have a setback, then, that's a different conversation. But Wilder decided to stay with Showtime for the Dominic Breazeale fight. A lot of these old media motherfuckers, what did they say? They say, oh, he's stupid. He should have took the money and abandoned all of his ties, all of his loyalties, all of his great relationships with Steven Espinoza, Showtime. Go leave PBC, where majority of the PBC fighters are, and go fight on Dazn, which is basically an opposing network, for some money. So basically, sell out for the cash, right? Now, these same fans that want to see Crawford and Spence, but didn't put Pacquiao in this much pressure to face Al Haymon, guys, when he was a top-ranked fighter. Crawford signed to Top Rank, and he re-signed to Top Rank. And they say, oh, he's just being loyal. Terrence Crawford, he's just being loyal. He likes Top Rank. Why should he have to go to PBC to make a fight? That's what they said. That's this type of stuff. The same people. So they wanted Wilder to abandon all of his ties, all of his loyalties, his relationships with Steven Espinoza and everybody, to go with a new company that we don't know everything about for some money, for $100 million, and allegedly the chance at Anthony Joshua, even though that fight has been problematic. But the same people are accepting and pushing this narrative that Crawford can stay with Top Rank because he's loyal, right? And PBC should still make Errol Spence versus Crawford. That's them. That's the old media. That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. This is the type of double standards that we talking about. This is what I'm talking about. They want Wilder to sell out and Wilder to abandon his loyalties and his ties because they don't care about PBC. They don't like Al Haymon. They don't like, a lot of them don't like blacks in general. They don't like seeing a black man in charge. So they want Wilder to just, take whatever, go and then go help that side, blah, blah, blah. And don't worry about it. Worry about all that shit later. You take the money, boy. You know what I'm saying? But when Terrence Crawford, who signed in the line with Bob Arum, and he elects to stay with Top Rank, knowing that there's not that many contemporaries with big brands and profiles for him to fight in Top Rank. Now they're pushing for the Spence versus Crawford fight. And they say, oh, why should he have to get out of his Top Rank contract? He likes him. It's too, I told you, I push it in a different perspective. That's how I know they're lying, because it's never consistent. So Wilder got to just sell out and fuck show, even though Showtime gave him his big opportunities with Bermane Stavern. They they promoted and advertised. Even when he was on undercards, he was fighting on Showtime undercards. I remember he knocked out this black dude with one punch, and the guy fell into the ropes all dazed and shit. That was on the Showtime undercard. When he was fighting Sergey Likovich or whatever, Likovich, all that was on Showtime. Wilder got to abandon all that, throw away that, because they don't give a fuck about PBC. These old media motherfuckers, they don't care about that. But then when Crawford chooses to stay loyal to Top Rank, they say, oh, that's bullshit. You're using this as a cop-out. He should fight Errol Spence. That's no reason to stand in the way of a fight. Oh, my gosh, bro. Y'all don't know what y'all did. I told you, I'm just getting sharper, too. I'm just getting sharper. So that's how I know they on some bullshit, because they're not even consistent with their arguments. And listen, my thing, if Wilder, this is their life. If Crawford loves Top Rank and he wants to stay true to them and loyal to them, that's his business. But just know that the options are limited with who you can fight to really up your echelon. That's a decision he's making. But if he likes it and he's loyal, he could be loyal. Just like Wilder could be loyal. And you know what else to add to that point? Deontay Wilder's options aren't as limited as Crawford. There's actually guys that Wilder could still fight on PBC. Wilder had, look, I challenge, I'm on some Bruce Lee Dragon shit. I challenge any man in this room to defeat me in the hot seat in less than 60 seconds. Let's go tit for tat, all in-house fights. You tell me who has more options. Deontay Wilder with PBC Network, in-house only, not looking at Tyson Fury, AJ, or anything outside of the premier boxing champs, or Terrence Crawford in Top Rank. So you can only choose fights for Terrence Crawford in-house with Top Rank, or you can only choose Deontay Wilder in-house fights with premier boxing champs. And we're going to see who has the most. Who wants to step up? Who wants to say that Wilder has less options with premier boxing champs than Crawford has in-house with Top Rank? Who want to step up and catch that fade? I'm ready. Are you? Who wants to really try to argue with me that Terrence Crawford has more in-house fights that build him? Not just any old fight. I'm talking about fights that really build you. That really build you and make you and bring you to like the forefront of boxing supremacy, pay-per-view, shit like that. That really build you into a big star. See, let's see where old media, let's see where they are. Don't be foolish, people, stand down. See, bro, I got old media in the vice grip. I promise you that. I got them in a vice grip. They cannot compete with us. They don't make more sense than us. There's not more employed logic than us. We control the narrative. See, they don't want no smoke. Listen, all we had to do is challenge them. All we had to do is challenge. They know they can't compete. They know they can't compete with what I'm saying because they know what I'm saying is absolutely true. And shout out to AJA. Wilder has the most options to becoming a star, for sure, out of all the heavyweights. In-house. I'm talking about in-house. Like if Tyson Fury stays in-house and only fights ESPN fighters, if AJ only fights DAZN fighters, and Wilder only fights Premier Boxing Champs fighters, Wilder for sure has more options to make him a star. Plus, he has something else. He has the X factor because he's an American in a big American boxing market. So he's in the heavyweight division. So, and he has the style and the charisma where if he's just knocking out people, then he's going to get credit for that because his events are going to be bigger and bigger. People are familiar with Wilder. You don't hear no one talking about Tyson Fury, Tom Schwartz. But they're doing an all access for Wilder versus Brazil. So how come Top Rank ain't done no promotion for Tom Schwartz fight? Are they going to do an all access? Listen to me. Are they going to do an all access? See, this is what I told you. Everything starts with new media. You got to get popping with us first. You got to build rapport. I'm telling you, this is the takeover. Like Teofimo and them be talking about. Are they making a 4-part, 3-part, 2-part Tom Schwartz, Tyson Fury, all access type of show? Because Showtime is May 10th. May 10th it airs. Today, Wilder was just on Billions, whatever, that show. So in 3 days, Wilder's his Dominic Brazil. So that goes to show you, because these companies aren't even putting in money to promote. Showtime, they actually did an all access for Clarissa Shields fights. So if ESPN has so much money, then are they going to spin and make not like little 5-second snippets and bios and shit? I'm talking about an all access. Pay like you weigh. ESPN got the money, so send someone to Germany where Tom Schwartz is probably training, right? Send someone to Germany or outsource a German film company, get your little footage and put something together. But they're not doing that. You know why? Because they're trying to keep the profit. They're trying to keep the profit and keep the cost down. I know business. Is DAZN doing an Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, all access type series? Were they going to do one for Usyk versus Takam? How can Usyk, if he's so, listen, if Usyk is a big star, why would you not do a Usyk Takam all access type of series, 24/7 type of series, but they did one for Clarissa Shields? They're both gold medalists, so why won't you do one for Usyk? Because they don't want to spend the money. So if Usyk fights Takam, I'm not talking about little snippet clips and shit. I'm talking about an all access, get a narrator, that type of shit. Follow him around for a couple weeks. They not doing that, bro. Man, media. Whew. Yeah, it sucks for Devin because I thought he was going to get a title shot, bro. Hearn also noted WBC gave Dillian White a raw deal. White, despite some big wins, has never fought for a title. He's boxed about 5 people in the WBC top 10. So, it maybe, who knows? It's politics in the game. So maybe Bob Arum just has a stronger relationship with the WBC. I don't know. But see, but bro, that it all kind of goes back. So DAZN put Eddie Hearn in charge. Eddie Hearn is doing, like Bob Arum, he just does his business. Bob Arum do interviews primarily during fight weeks and shit like that. Eddie Hearn be all in the video, getting pantsed, doing, eating crumpets and tea interviews for an hour and a half. So he might have said something about the WBC, criticized him for the Dillian White shit. Jay Poet, I don't answer stupid questions like that. I'm a grown man. You have to ask me grown man questions. I don't pick. Like, bro, I like variety. I like whoever's popping. New media is popping. That's my thug life. That's my comment. Thug life. I don't ask me grown man comments. I don't care about little fantasy fights and little games. I don't care about that. Thug life. That's my comment. Thug life. Ted Delgado says, so I guess you're calling Jacobs a sellout for going to DAZN. How does Wilder become a star by fighting Brazil? Should I even battle him in the hot seat? Y'all want that? It's up to the fans. Fans run the channel. It's okay. Y'all want me to do that in the hot seat? Is that worthy of a hot seat, or should we just block him? The fans decide. It don't matter. I got time. Today I got time, cut. It don't matter. Whatever the fans want. Block him, or is that worthy of a Wilder a fucking star? Block, throw him in the hot seat. Y'all better vote. Delgado getting cooked, hot seat. Y'all just like these hot seats, bro. Block. All right, fuck it. I guess I got to go in the hot seat. Okay, so I guess you're calling Jacobs a sellout. Jacobs is my guy. I didn't call him a sellout. Strike one for actually saying stuff that I never said. So I guess you're calling Jacobs a sellout, which I never said that. I never even said anything about Jacobs. I don't think this whole stream. So that's strike one. How does Wilder become a star by fighting Brazil? By being on the show Billions, by having 13.77 million people tune into him on the NBA Final Four. I mean the Final Four. By knocking fools out. By being mentioned in bars and rap battle and being popular amongst urban and, contemporary pop culture. Like, what else? How does Tyson Fury, now I'm switching it on you. How does Tyson Fury, who's from the UK and is a gypsy traveler and complains that he don't get respect in the UK because he's a traveler and people don't like the travelers, how has he come to America and become a star fighting Tom Schwartz from Germany who never fought outside of Germany? Yeah, we gonna play the game. Yeah, you thought this was sweet. So explain that. If Wilder, an American who's charismatic, who's doing these little promo bits and was on a reality show with his wifey and all this stuff, if that don't get you nowhere in America to become American star, then tell me how Tyson Fury, who's a gypsy, who claims that he's been on some kind of witch hunt and exiled and nobody in the UK fucks with him because he's a gypsy, how's he going to come to America fighting Vegas against Tom Schwartz, who we don't even know who the fuck he is? Tom Schwarzenegger, You tell me how that works. You tell me how that works. How has he become a star? I answer your question, answer mine. Yeah, block J Poet. You ain't no poet. You ain't no poet, J Reed. Man, where he at? What's his fool's name? How Tyson Fury become a star? And on top of that, Tyson Fury don't be knocking people out like Wilder in the heavyweight division. You don't have to see people having seizures when they fight Tyson Fury. Wilder will make you have a seizure. Oh my gosh. So yeah, with his style, how he become a star in America? Where is he at? What's his name? Somebody snitch his name. I'm bodying these dudes. I'm bodying them. Y'all want me in the hot seat? This where you get the best work. You get the sharpest meat. Okay, I'm bodying them. What is his name? Somebody snitch his name. Ted the bear from the Mark Wahlberg movie. I never said Fury was a star. Man, get him out of here. Okay, bro. You never said Fury is part of the big three. AJ, Fury, and Wilder. You questioned Wilder's star power. I asked you about one of the big three star power who claims he beat Wilder, right? And then you say, I never said Fury is a star. So apparently you don't think no one's get this dude out of my shit, bro. Told you. Get Ted Delgado out of here. Ted a rat. We got, oh my gosh. Bro, they're lying. They're trying to make like Wilder. It's shit. How's Wilder? Here's to answer your question. Because I'm gonna pull up to his fight. I'm gonna help him become a star. That's another reason. Because I speak to the people and the people fuck with me. I'm the people's champ and he the people's champ. So that's how he gonna become a star, through my fucking channel. I got the voice. Oh, media ain't got no voice. Let's see them turn anybody to a star. Let's see them give anybody exposure. I'm gonna keep strengthening my relationship with these fighters. Yeah, because that's how he's going to become a star, because I'm going to go to New York and I'm going to get y'all all the coverage y'all want. That's how he become a star, through me, through new media. The people fuck with me. You already know what it is. You seen the super chats. It's okay. Now, let's see if American media, all the popping channels, let's see the ones that do commentary and shit. Let's see how many people go to Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwartz. I'm talking about the ringleaders of the channel, like the actual founders of the channel. The founder, not like they sent some intern or some bullshit. I'm talking about the actual founders. Let's see how many people go to Tyson Fury. Let's see how many people make that trip. I'll make that trip from the Cali to New York and I'm gonna be in Brooklyn like this with all my Brooklynites. We like the movie Crooklyn. Shout out to Spike Lee. That's how he become a star, through me. I told you, we control the narrative. Everything starts from us. They don't believe it. We gonna show it. Ain't nothing else to say. We gonna show it. They think everybody else is just finna come through America, have fights in America, and not meet the approval of Americans and become stars. Good luck with that. You have to pass this test. You have to pass the New Media Eagles Army test. Shout out to Jason. He said, you already know, Ego, Brooklyn, my city. Shout out to BK. Always great. Great food, great people. I don't know about the weather sometimes, but everything else. Only thing is weird, Brooklyn, y'all got some weird-ass Uber drivers. I be feeling like the bone collector, you know what I'm saying? Like the door's finna just lock, and then I try to get out, and then it's like a sharp, like he sharpened the little handle part that pop up so you can't get out. Brooklyn got some weird-ass Uber drivers, bro. I was like, man, that's why I got the blicky, yeah, got the sticky, got the stiffy, I gotta have a blade with me in Brooklyn, bro. Y'all Uber drivers be bugging. I swear, I was going, it wasn't even that. I was on Schmearhorn. What's this shit called? Schmearnoff. Schmishmarsh. What is that street? Schmearhorn. Man, I was on there. Man, I ain't chilling. I'm being real, bro. Brooklyn got some real life killers, and they all drive Uber or something. But anyway, I was on What's that Schmearnoff shit? Schmearhorn. Schmear. Bro, I had a hotel on Schmear. And then he picked me up to the Barclays, Atlantic. I ain't even that far. This dude, I'm telling you, bro. Hold on, what the fuck was that? Anyway, what's that Schmearhorn or some shit? Schmearnoff. Y'all just gonna have me keep saying this shit fucked up? Hoyt Schmearhorn. Yeah, I was on Schmearnoff. Whatever that street was. I had a hotel over there, bro. And I went to Brooklyn. I went to the Barclays, across from the Best Buy on Atlantic. I swear to you, I got in the car. He didn't talk, and he stared at me through the mirror the whole time. I'm like, how you watching the road and been looking at me? Like, what are you looking at, cuz? Like, what the fuck? He was just like, you a serial killer. I know. This dude, he picked me up on Schmearnoff, and he was just staring at me. I think he growled at me. I'm a cut somebody. I ain't gonna say too much, incriminate my shit, but I gotta cut somebody. I don't know what the fuck. And this is the other thing. He ain't had no music playing. Like, can we listen to some Pac? What stations y'all got out there? Y'all ain't got. Can I hear somebody? Fuck. Can you play some tunes? Anything. Taylor Swift. Some shit. Don't just be looking at. It was just. We listening to each other's heartbeats and shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all got some serial killer ass Uber driver. And had the nerve to have a good rating. How he a 5-star driver? He a robot and shit. iRobot. He don't even talk. He like Siri and shit. He don't even talk unless you say something looking ass. How you get 5 stars? Off Schmearnoff. Off Schmear. A lot of Uber drivers be getting robbed in NY, but shit, I ain't trying to rob motherfucker. I'm Boxingego. I ain't gotta rob no fucking Uber driver. The fuck? Yeah, can I listen to Charlemagne the God Breakfast Club or some shit? You got us in silence like we praying and shit. Like we had a candlelight visual. Bro, that shit was awkward. It wasn't even that long of a ride, but it was just awkward. I think he did honk his horn once, but that was it. He honked his horn. He was profiling you. The motherfucker was darker than me. That motherfucker was like African or some shit. What you mean he was profiling? Man, I'm profiling you. Shit, we gonna be some profiling motherfuckers. What you mean he was profiling me? How you darker than me? Who you profiling? Well, shit, we profiling each other then. What you talking about? I don't know about that profile shit. This motherfucker was blurple. What? How you gonna look at me, bro? How you gonna profile me, motherfucker? The fuck? Motherfucker look like T'Challa and shit. What the fuck is you? Man, y'all gotta leave me alone. Motherfucker, midnight black. You better stop. Mother dressed like a stealth bomber and shit. You gonna profile me? You dress like Blade and shit. Frost! Don't profile me. Y'all can't profile me. I'm unprofilable. Forensic scientists couldn't put together no profile on me. What y'all talking about? He don't like the light skin. Man, I don't care what he like. He gonna get this work though, bro. If I see him again, I'm coming ready. I'm coming back to Brooklyn. I'm like, yeah. We finna have a Canelo Triple G trilogy out this motherfucker. We have a rematch. Y'all gonna say he profiling me. The motherfucker look like this. He look like the moon emoji and shit. Just some eyes and shit, bro. You gonna profile me and your shit look like that, bro? What? Look, I got in the car. You like this, bro. How you gonna profile me? He was this complexion. The Black China. I should have profiled him. The Black China. Motherfucker was like this. The fuck? Y'all wildin', dog. Y'all can't profile me. What? y'all got me fucked up for real. Motherfucker look like a 4 terabyte hard drive. You talking about he profiling me, bro? That motherfucker was jet black. Man, he looked like a hard drive, external hard drive, Seagate looking ass, Western Digital, 4 terabyte hard drive looking ass, solid state drive looking ass, bro. What the fuck? How y'all go profile me? What? Y'all got me twisted, bro. Man, I don't care about no troll. They can't profile me either. I run boxing. It's okay. Yeah, they talking about he profiling me. What you profiling? I'm gonna profile you. I'm gonna give you a 1-star rating when I get up out this motherfucker. Anyway, Brooklyn be wilding with that. Them Uber drivers, they be angry and shit, road rage. Like, how you gonna have road rage with me in the whip though? Like, you ain't by yourself. Like, try to cut people out. Don't be trying to get revenge, road rage revenge, because I do that, but I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be getting revenge on the freeway. Like, someone cut you off, I speed up just to cut them off. I really do, bro. Like, okay, you, bro, I be on my Denzel, yeah. All you motherfuckers. Yeah, you just go cut me off. I was doing 87 miles per hour, and that wasn't good enough for you. So I'd be like, I turn into Knight Rider for go speed racer, go. And then I recut them off. I be doing grimy shit, bro. The Bay, we live wild. I be living, bro. You cut me off, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. My road rage is terrible. It used to be worse when I was younger, bro. My road rage used to be worse. But you cut me off, I be trying to, back in the day especially, I used to really try to fuck you over. Like, if you crash into the shoulder, that's, hey, Mario Kart this motherfucker. Remember when we used to hit Donkey Kong and he spin out? I don't care, bro. But anyway, I do that dolo. I don't do that with people in the car. These New York drivers, they be driving with the road rage and getting road rage revenge with you in the car. Like, bro, I'm in the back seat. And he trying to like honk, beep, beep, speed up and cut. Hey, don't do that with me in the car, bro. I'm boxing ego. You know what I'm saying? I got a channel to run. I'm boxing ego, motherfucker. What? Ego driving like Batman through Gotham. Ego putting these dudes on the road in the hot seat. Bro, he put me in the hot seat. We finna flip over. Motherfucker driving like Mad Max and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? And this how you know when you get scared and your butthole pucker a little bit. Pause. Like when someone almost wreck or something, your butthole get scared real quick. This is what scares me. I'm gonna tell y'all. If y'all want to know what scares me, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? If y'all want to know what scares me, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I need a hell yeah. Y'all gotta motivate me, man. The thing that scares me is this. Like when these Uber and Lyft drivers, I've been taking Lyft a lot because Uber be bugging sometimes. Like Uber, I started taking Lyft because I heard about the old owner of Uber. It was like, I don't know, he was a Trump supporter or something. So I was like, I gotta shake that, bro. So I started taking Lyft. The other reason I started taking Lyft is because Uber, they be catfishing. I had this one girl, she was fine. Her name was like Raquel or some shit. I was like, damn, she looked raw. Like, damn, Raquel looked so good. True story. I was like, Raquel looked so good. And I was like, man, because I normally, it's usually dudes picking me up and stuff like that, like fucking Kenneth and shit. So I was like, damn, Raquel, I got me one. You know, we gonna have a good conversation, go back to the hotel, boom. You know what I'm saying? Well, not go back to the hotel like she going, y'all get what I'm saying. I'm just saying she gonna drop me off at the hotel. Not like I'm a Bill Cosby, come into the room, bitch. Like, not like that. But anyway, she pulled up. I thought the car matched, but the person in the car didn't match. You know how to give that little thumbnail picture? I'm like, okay, this is a silver Honda Accord LX, but the car matched, but the person in the car didn't match the little avatar. I was like, what the fuck? So I thought it was the wrong car. Because, you know, sometimes this has happened to me where, like, it'll be like a red Elantra or I'm in the Silverado, and you'll see that car a bunch of times. Like, you'll see other people with that car when you're conveniently looking for your Uber or Lyft, your rideshare. So I thought it was like that. And she started waving. I'm like, I flipped her off damn near. Like, who are you? Stranger danger. It was her. It was the Raquel girl. And I got in. Bro, she looked nothing like the picture. You look nothing like the Lyft picture. You need a facelift. That's the lift you need. A facelift. Cause that was horrible, bro. You look uber ugly. Bars. I said you need a facelift. You look uber ugly. Oh my gosh, bar. I told you this shit is easy for me. This shit like a rap battle. I said you need a facelift. You look uber ugly. Ride share that. Oh my gosh. But anyway, the Raquel shit. You were scale, bro. You look horrible, bro. I ain't trying to, man. She was Hurt Locker. Jeremy Renner, Hurt Locker, bro. We both finna blow up. Cause that was some Hurt Locker shit. I don't know if she used like a prom picture, like Sadie Hawkins or some shit. I don't know what she did, but that wasn't you. Or that was like an old picture or some shit. You using all the Snapchat filters in one picture. She looked like, I'm telling, like, it was like Two-Face or some shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! Harvey Dent. You on some Two-Face shit? Your shit you look banging. This shit was banging, and then that was some camera, some optical illusion and shit. You on some Two-Face shit? Oh shit! Harvey Dent. Oh shit! I thought I was Batman. That bitch look like Harvey Dent. Fuck is you talking about? It's not fucked up. How's it? So I get catfish and I'm the fucked up one because she looked like Harvey Dent. Y'all a trip, bro. I always get blamed because so she could just sit up here on some Harvey Dent shit, and then I'm the one that's fucked up, bro. I can't win. See, you can't please everybody, bro. She fucked me over. She like Mystique and shit. She turned into a bad one. Oh shit, Mystique, that's you. Mystique. I thought I was an X-Men. Remember Mystique used to transform? She'd be look like a secretary or something. And then she'd say something weird. Get in, motherfucker. Oh shit, that's Mystique. This ain't Mystique, this is Mistake. This is Mystique, little sister, Mistake. Hey, you look like Mystique, little sister, Mistake. Get your mistake looking ass the fuck about, bro. I'll walk to my destination. Fuck what y'all talk about. Y'all talk about I'm the one to blame because Mystique, little sister, transformed. Mistake from the X-Men and shit. Where Magneto at, ho? I run boxing. I'm out.